What's up, guys? We are back again with a very, very highly anticipated figure for me. For those of you who don't know, Vegeta is my favorite Dragon Ball character, and we got a very special figure. We got the Masterlise Battle of Worlds Dragon Ball Legends Majin Vegeta. I am super excited to open this up. He's been sitting on my counter for a couple days. I haven't been able to open him up because of work. So, I just want to open him up and put him on my shelf and look at him. All right, well, let's open him up and see what he looks like. Before we go through the unboxing, let's look at the box. Here's the front of the box. Here's one side of the box. Here's the back of the box. Here's the other side of the box. Here's the very, very intricate bottom of the box. Here's the top of the box. And right there in the corner, under the letter C, is the Toei animation sticker, proving that this is a real, authentic Dragon Ball figure and not a bootleg. Let's do it! Alright, so Vegeta comes in 4 pieces. We have his body, and this arm can be removed, so technically it comes in 5 pieces. So this arm can come out, and you can replace it with this one, like so. Yep, there he is. You have his final explosion head when he's exploding, and then you have his regular head when he's about to explode. By the way, we have this stand here in case you feel like he's gonna fall over. He stands on his own pretty well. I bet when I put the figure together, it won't make a difference. But if you want the extra security, you have this. It's kind of fat for his leg. At least it's clear. So let's put them together. All right. Automatically, my favorite Vegeta figure for sure. He looks great. The amount of detail is great. We'll break that down in a second, but just look at him. He looks pretty awesome. I love almost every aspect of the figure. This might be my #1 figure in general. I think it is. Just everything about it is great. This is my favorite version of Vegeta too. So the likeness of his face is pretty good. They even got those bold outlines around his eyes when he's in his Majin form. The veins around his forehead are super accurate. The Majin sign on his forehead. The details under his eyes just to make his glare a little more emphasized. His mouth looks good. His nose scrunched up because he's very, very focused. His hair is extremely accurate. The color is great. I don't like it when Super Saiyan or any of the regular Super Saiyan forms have like gold hair. I prefer them to be yellow or white, or like a yellowish white, but it looks really good. It does look like the hair was kind of pegged on. My only gripe is that you can kind of see a small wedge at the tip of his, like right above the Majin sign. The definition around his muscles through the jumpsuit, around his arms, are really good. He's very veiny, just like in the show when he was possessed by Babidi. The shading around his suit is really good. The battle damage is extremely accurate. It looks like he's just straight out of the anime. The coloration around his boots, everything from the amount of detail, the shading around them, looks like they've been used up. They're not like a flat white. They have a little bit of shading and detail around them. So it actually looks like he's used these gloves and boots before. As for his face when he's doing the final explosion, it's probably my preferred out of the two. I know when you look inside of the mouth, you can tell that it's kind of divided, but it's just a really iconic look for Vegeta. His hair actually looks a little bit better in this form, and I think they captured his likeness a little bit better with this one, even though the other one, there's nothing wrong with it. I think this one kind of looks a little bit more like Vegeta. Let's do a quick size comparison. We'll put him here. Here he is next to the Grandista base Vegeta. I like the size of Majin Vegeta. I think he's about 10 inches, 10, 11 inches or so. So he's just a little bit smaller than a Grandista. I think a sweet spot for me and my figures are somewhere around 8 to 11 inches. But I do like the Grandista figures, which are all about 12 inches for the adult figures. Here he is next to another Masterlise figure, one of my favorite Gokus, the Super Saiyan Blue Goku. They're just about the same size. I think Super Saiyan Blue Goku is a little more bigger in size, not really height, but probably bigger in size. I don't know if that's just because he's crouched down. Kind of looks like that. And here's a little bit of a goofy size comparison. The Battle Retsuden Super Saiyan Vegeta next to him. He's a pipsqueak. He's one of my smaller figures. But yeah, just wanted to throw that in there because he's one of my only Super Saiyan Vegeta figures. So that does it for my unboxing and review of Majin Vegeta from the Masterlise Battle of Legend. I think that's what it's called. I hope I didn't butcher that. That line. Really happy with this. After some thought, I think this is my favorite figure. Definitely my favorite Vegeta figure, but it's definitely going center stage on my Vegeta shelf. What do you guys think of this? Do you have this figure? If you don't, do you plan on buying it? If so, I will leave a link in the description below where I got it. I got it on Amazon.com because he's sold out pretty much everywhere else other than eBay. You might be able to find him on some Japanese websites like AmiAmi.com. But let me know your thoughts below. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Share it with a friend if they're pondering about starting up a Dragon Ball collection or doing unboxing videos. And make sure you subscribe because I like to upload videos anytime I can. Hopefully every day, every other day, whatever my schedule can be. But thanks again for watching. Have a great rest of your day and enjoy Majin Vegeta.